So this nigga just got me. And mind you, all of this, I'm not even peeping until like down the line when I peeped away. Homie was dead cheating on me. Wait, you was cheating on me? Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Chit with Brit. I am Brit, and of course you're gonna chat. And today's video is gonna be different from the last couple of videos that I have done. Which if you've been watching my vlogs, my ATL vlogs, the videos before that, thank you so much. Thank you for my new subscribers. I love y'all so much. The heart. All right. That was a lot. All right, boom. Like always, you know, when I'm having trouble on what stories I'm gonna tell, make sure you go follow me on Instagram, sir_Brit_Brat, because I like to ask my Instagram family and my Facebook family what y'all think I should tell, in what order. But eventually I always tell the stories. Y'all already know it. If you are new, make sure you will subscribe to my channel, Chit with Brit. Welcome to the team. We are here to stay. No? Okay, so one of the stories I have mentioned was the story time of the time I found the condom in the bed. You know, and I was very naive. I'm gonna say naive because at the time I really did believe what sir said. Like at the time it made sense. And so we gonna sit back and watch, because I always watch my videos after I tell it and post it, whatever. So we gonna sit back and we gonna laugh together, just because what? They can really try to play you and you really got. Like I really got, y'all. I did. And I'm gonna take it because I did. I really did. I really believed at that time that it made sense, and I ran with it, and it just whatever. It wasn't until I actually caught sir, like, wait, hold up, and then everything started playing back in my head, like just all the little stuff, because Sarah always had an answer for everything. So at the time it made sense to me, but I think I just was young and naive. We're gonna tell the story together so we can laugh together. Comment down below if you ever been in a situation like this, or you know, just pretty much got finessed, because it's a thing, and I'm okay because I live in my truth. I don't have no problem. I mean, no nigga can get me now with the bullshit, but once upon a time. All right, so boom, I was dealing with this dude. Very toxic situation, y'all. I know it be a lot of toxic situations that I be dealing with, but like I said, don't be thinking there's 50,000 dudes out here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain situations, it could be the same person. I'm just never gonna say, remember the dude I told you about? Unless it was something like the story was a part 2 to something. I always like to say that because I don't think like, well, damn, Bray, how many dudes you mess with? That ain't important. Mind your business. But I'm just saying, boom. So I was messing with this dude. Very toxic situation. I acknowledge that now. I didn't really know that then. Okay, boom. You knew better, you do better, right? Boom. I mean, I'm not gonna say he couldn't do no wrong, because that's like a bit of a stretch. But at this specific time that I'm about to tell you this story, I didn't think that sir was out here wilding. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think. I feel like, you know, now looking back at the situation, sir was always out here wilding. But I didn't really think at this time, or I never had nothing for me to think that maybe he was out here wilding for real. And I wasn't making no excuses for no damn story time. It is what it is. I didn't think, I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was all right, cool. So one day he calls me, babe, what you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm at work. And he's like, okay, what time you get off? And I'm like, okay, well, I get off at this time, which it was one of my early days. So I was getting off early, like a good 3-2 early. And he was getting off early too, but I worked in the borough that he lived in, right? He worked in another borough. Cool. So he calls me, what you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm about to get off work soon, boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool, what you doing after work? I was going home because I was about to go chill. My first day getting off early and mad long. I'm going home to rest. So that's really where I was at. So he's like, all right, well, if you about to go home and rest, why don't you just come by me and we could just like watch movies, chill, whatever case. In my head, that makes total sense. Netflix and chilling. That wasn't a thing then, but okay. We about to Netflix and chill. I'm about to be in my boo, and then boom, I'm about to go to work the next day from there, because work in the same borough, we live in the same borough, shit, and I ain't got to go back to my borough. In my head, it just made sense. Cool. And was this the first time that I ever did this? This was the first time that would have been me getting there before him. We never really did that before. I don't know. And I don't really like that, because then you got to be like, hi, can you let me in? Because the person I came to see is not here yet, but he said I could go in his room, and then let's just get a little whatever the case may be. But it was the first time of us doing that. So he's like, all right, you're going to come over, whatever. Just, you know, but I'm like, yeah, but you're not going to be there. And he's like, it's fine. I'm going to just let whoever's home or whatever know they're going to let you in, and then boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, okay, you know, don't really think nothing of it. In my head, I still want to go get some rest, because it's still going to take you a minute to get home You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I worked in a borough that he lived in. So by the time I hurried up, got off of work, you know, I go back over. After we made plans that I was going over there, he calls me back maybe about 15 minutes after we just got off the phone. Peep the bullshit. Okay, boom. So he calls me back 15 minutes later. I'm like, hello? He's like, yeah, babe. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I let my cousin come over with his girl, right? And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. I still don't think of it. Like, okay. I'm like, he's still there? And I was like, because if he was there, bitch, I'm going home. Like, what are we talking about? So he's like, no, he's not there no more. But I'm just telling you, I don't know how I look. Because when I came in from work last night and I had to go back to work, I just came in, had to hurry up, pack a new bag, and then go back to work. So I didn't really have time to, you feel what I'm saying, clean up or whatever the case may be. I'm just letting you know, I don't know how crazy you're looking there. So I'm like, okay. So I was like, am I supposed to see something? He's like, nah. I'm like, well, as long as they're not there, right? And he's like, no, you're not there. I'm like, okay, cool. So, you know me, my instincts are ready. If I see something crazy, I'm going to just start cleaning up, whatever. So I don't think nothing of it. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. So, but he made it a point to tell me that he made it a point to tell me that the cousin was there and the cousin brought his girl. He don't know what was going on in there. So boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, okay, I swear, this is why the naive situation. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't, like, you call me to let me know, okay, cool. So if I do see something, I can't really get tight or I can't whatever, because it could possibly be the cousins. But I didn't even get that far into thinking when I seen what I seen. So I get to the house or whatever. Of course, they let me in, you know, because everybody love me. Boom. So they let me in. Boom. And, or probably because he called. Oh, no, they love me. They love me. They love me. Too much. Okay, cool. I get in the room and it's a little messy, but it ain't, like, because he was an OD neat freak. So even if it wasn't nothing crazy, like, what is he talking about? It wasn't even that bad. Like, what? Boom. So I'm like, okay, so when I get there, you know what I'm saying, I get comfortable because I know it's going to take you a minute to come from wherever you at back to your borough where you live or whatever the case may be. So I get comfortable. I took off my shoes. I took off my clothes. And now I'm about to, you know, take a quick little nap real quick because I'm tired. Long day at work. I've been at work since the morning. I'm tired. For me, like, it's something about making a bed and then getting in it. So, like, I didn't want to just get in his bed. Like, I wanted to make the bed. You know what I'm saying? I, for fake, wanted to change the sheet. That's what I wound up doing. I wound up changing the sheets because he said that his cousin was there. And in my head, I don't know where the cousin brought the girlfriend. And if they, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe they, you know, I don't know. Even though, thinking back on it, this is why it just don't make sense. He's the type of big cousin where he would, like, you could bring your bitches, you could bring your girlfriends, you could do whatever you want, bring it, whatever. He'll let you come in the room and bring whatever. Like, if he's not there, that's cool and dandy. But my bed is off limits. You feel me? Like, now looking at the situation, why didn't I make this connection? I don't know. It was something about the fact that he called me and told me first, so I didn't think nothing of it. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm sleeping. Before I even get to the whole, I get undressed or whatever, then I'm like, well, before I even get in this bed, let me change these sheets, because no. Like, no. Like, no. Even, nah, if he didn't tell me about the whole cousin being there, I probably wouldn't have changed the sheets, but the fact that he said the cousin was there just threw me off. Like, yeah, let me change the sheets. Even though I probably was there like 2 days before, but that don't make no sense. But you never know. Still change the sheets, lady. Still change the sheets. But okay, cool. So I'm like, all right. I come in, I start, you know, changing the sheets or whatever, because I know I'm about to take a quick nap real quick before he come. In the midst of me changing the sheets, taking the stuff off the sheets, I see a condom in the bed. And I was confused. And I remember thinking, like, I was about to go off, and then I peeped, like, oh no, he said the cousin came with the girl. They probably fucked in the bed. Ew, that's gross as fuck. But I you know, do what I do, find something, pick up the condom, and I throw it in the garbage. And I'm like, ew, like, so the cousin just left the condom in the bed? Even for regular dudes, no. I was really turned off. Like, well, thank God I came in here ready to change the sheets. You feel what I'm saying? Like, boom. So I changed the sheets, whatever, but turned off. Lights it down, you know, I clean it up or whatever the case may be. And lights it down. Lights all it down, whatever. Clean it up, whatever. Like I said, he was an OD neat freak. So all the cleaning supplies, all that stuff is there. I knew where the sheets was, boom. So change the sheets, change the bed and the whole thing or whatever. When he came in, he peeped that his sheets was changed. And like I said, I was fake asleep. So he was like, you changed the sheets? And I was like, yeah, nigga, it was a whole condom in the bed. So he was like, what? And he was like, yo, there was a condom in the bed. Like, it was one of those, like, he fake was stuck. And mind you, all of this, I'm not even peeping until, like, down the line when I peeped away. Homie was that cheating on me? Wait, you was cheating on me? I didn't peep none of that until after, and then all the stuff just started coming to my head, like, wait, so that time I found a fucking condom, but by then it was done. So yeah, so I was just like, wait, I was like, yeah, there was a whole condom in the bed, and that's disgusting. You okay with letting niggas come and fuck in your bed, and you come from work as many hours as you work, and then just come sleep in it? That's nasty. So I'm going off, and he was like, nah. When I see him, I'm dead gonna go off because he already know the deal. My bed is off limits. So now he peeped that me being upset wasn't at him. So he tight with me now. When I see him, I'ma call him right now. I ain't with the shit. That's disgusting. Like, blacking. So I'm like, yeah, that's gross. And if that's the type of party that y'all got going over here, then maybe I shouldn't be coming over here, because that's nasty. You don't even know if, first of all, I don't like outside clothes on my bed is a no-go for sure. But with other people's bed, you don't even know how people be living for real, how many times they change their sheets for real. So I wouldn't even come sit in my clothes on your bed, because I don't know what kind. Listen, we was messing for a long time, so whatever the case may be, but even still, like, no. Like I said, when I came in, I was already prepared to get undressed and take a nap. I'm not sleeping in the stuff I was at work with to then come in your bed. Like, I wouldn't do that. So that's why I was like, now let me change the sheets, because he did say that, you know what I'm saying? So what? I just didn't expect to come across the whole condom thing or whatever. So later on down the line, when I finally peeped that, wait, this nigga was cheating? That's crazy. So before that, he had redid his room, like new walls, new this, new bed, like everything had redid his room, right, top to bottom, boom. And while we were doing that, I came across this jacket. Now, he loves him some big girls, you know what I'm saying? He a fan of big girls, he loved big girls, but this jacket was small as shit. This jacket couldn't even fit my arm. Like, it was, hold up, this girl is like a size 0. I'm confused. So he was like, this is my cousin's jacket, or whatever the case may be. So I don't think nothing of it. I'm thinking like, this is really his cousin's jacket, because he don't like bitches this small. Naive too, because come to find out, homie like all type of bitches. I mean, he's a fan of the big girls, but he does all type of bitches. There's no, it's no weight limit. It's none of that. So, yeah, that hurt my feelings, y'all. I was really hurt. Like, once I peeped, like, wait, so you was cheating this whole time? Like, I mean, it wasn't a thing that I had to ask, because, the niggas ain't gonna tell you the truth. Like, yeah, I actually was. Like, they're not. Unless one really don't mind telling you the truth, but for them, I'm not gonna tell you the truth. So it was like, when I started, like, just putting things in a row, when I actually came across whatever I came across, to find out that he really was out here wilding. So, wait, hold on. That condom was his. What? Yeah. The jacket was somebody's. Oh, this nigga just got me. That's where I was with it. But yeah, y'all, that's my story time about the time that I found the whole condom in the bed. Like I said, I really wish he didn't remember to call me, because then it would have been a whole different kind of story time. Girl, I done went upside his head. I done found out he was cheating. I done kicked down the door, smacking shit. Yeah, it was none of that. It was just one of those. I was really naive. Like, I really believed what it was. Like, my cousin came, brought a girl, and there was a condom in the bed. They left the condom in the bed. Like, on a for real tip, just knowing him, he don't play that. Was an extra neat free, extra germaphobe, none of that. So I was really confused. Like, so you was okay with that? Why am I more mad about the bed than you? Like, that's disgusting. Like, what are we doing? It was a long story with that. But yeah, y'all, I was very naive. I did not know. I really just believed everything, and can't do no wrong. No, you gotta keep your eyes open everywhere. But yeah, y'all, that's my story time. Don't laugh. I mean, you could laugh. It is what it is, because it is what it is. I really didn't know. I was really naive, and I can admit that. Like, that's the thing. I was really naive. I really thought, and I didn't know he was out here wailing until I found out he was wailing. Then it was a doubt. But before that, I was like, what? No, he ain't. Not me. Not him. Yeah, it was him. It was, and you just got. I did. So shout out to all the women who got out there. It is what it is. Embrace it. Just know moving forward, they can't get you again. Until next time, y'all.